By the end of this video, you will know exactly the 3 self-improvement habits that helped me go from a video game geek and a lazy person to now a disciplined, driven, hardworking young man. Let me ask you something. Are you still living an undisciplined and lazy life? If that sounds like you, stay to the end. Let's be honest. You are still holding on to bad habits, and that is ruining your success. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you started a good habit? If you had to think about it, there's a problem. And that's why you are still stuck at level 1. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to give you the 3 best self-improvement habits that helped me go from a lazy, addicted video game geek to now a disciplined, hardworking, driven young man pursuing a higher purpose. So if you didn't know, a couple of years ago, I was in middle school and I was a lazy person. I think I was in the worst time of my life and I didn't know about it. I remember that I would wake up at 3 a.m. and I would play video games all the way till 3 in the morning. I would play with my friends all night. We would play GTA, Fortnite, Warzone, all that kind of stuff. And I remember that there was days where I even heard my dad like waking up from work, and I also remember that there was days where I would just eat the worst food. I would eat junk food, fast food, so many things. It was horrible. I even watched the P Word, and that was horrible, and I had the worst sleep schedule. I had the worst habits. My relationships were horrible with my family. My relationship with God was horrible. Things were just not going good. And that was the worst time in my life. But thankfully, I found self-improvement. I found God. And my life took a complete 180. It's changed. Now, I wake up at 5 a.m. I make content for you guys, helping you guys change your life and growing your faith in God. I read books more often now. I recently finished a book and it felt so fulfilling. I exercise daily now. I meditate regularly now. I have an 18-day streak of meditating. I journal. I have really good relationships with my family, my friends, and my loved ones. My health has been the best. My skin is clear. I feel good. I look good. I have tons of energy. And that's all because I decided to take action and start developing good habits in my life. And in today's video, I'm going to give you the 3 habits that helped me change my life around. So the 3 habits are, the first one is get closer to God and give him all the glory. Look, I can give you all the self-improvement habits in the world, but truly I think the number 1 habit that has helped me change my life is getting closer to God. Because in reality, this life, it matters. But what truly matters is your soul and your relationship with God. Because when you die, you don't take this body with you. What you take is your soul. And then one day you will be in the presence of God and he will judge you and say, son, how did you honor me? How did you preach my word? So that's why I say the number 1 best habit you can have is getting closer to God and giving him all the glory. Now, how do you do that? Simple. Start reading the Bible. Start reading the Bible, get closer to him, start praying regularly, start going to church regularly. For me, I go to Mass because I'm Catholic. Start going to Mass. Start receiving the Eucharist, the body of Christ. Matthew 26:30. It's the Last Supper. So make sure you start building your relationship with God. Praying regularly, reading the Bible, trusting in him more, having more faith. And I promise you, once you start doing that, you have set up a really good base to live a good life. The first step is trusting God and having faith in him and asking the Holy Spirit to guide you. That's the first step in living a good life. Okay? And I have been doing that for about like 7 years now, and I kid you not, my life has been amazing. I think God has been the reason why I am still here right now making this video. If it wasn't for God, I'd probably be a junkie, smoking weed, have the horrible friends in a gang. It just wouldn't be good. So I'm here telling you guys right now personally that turning to God and trusting Him and giving Him all the glory truly is the best thing you can do in your life that will lead you to live a good life, okay? So that's the first habit, is trusting in God, giving Him all the glory, and turning to Him. Now, the second best habit that has changed my life is MJR, which is short for meditation, journaling, and reading. These three trios are, it's like the best combo ever, all right? And I have been doing these three things for about 2 years now, and I kid you not, my life has been so clear, so peaceful. Like, I have never felt better, bro. Like, literally this morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. I read my Bible. I gratitude journaled, which is just writing down 3 things you're grateful for. And I meditated for 3 minutes. You know, it's that simple. And I promise you, these 3 habits that I have been doing consistently for about 2 years now has helped me have a clear mind, has helped me make better decisions in my life, has helped me feel less sad and anxious, but more calm and peaceful and relaxed, you know? And I think these 3 habits that I just mentioned literally helped me so much in my life, because we live in a world where there's so much temptation, so much distractions. And if you're not able to just like relax and come back to baseline, you know, it'll be a big problem in your life and you'll make decisions that you regret. So meditating, reading, and journaling has really changed my life, and I think it'll change yours as well. Now, for your action step, how can you start these 3 habits? These the trio. Simple. I want you right now to get you a journal, okay? Get you a journal, and at night or in the morning, just write down 3 things you're grateful for. Like, write down, I am grateful for the trees in my neighborhood. I am grateful for my bed. Just write 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. Second is read. You can pick up any book you want. I pick up the Bible, but read any book you want. Fiction, nonfiction, self-help, business, whatever. But just read first thing in the morning or at night, whatever. And third is meditate. You can preferably, I would say, meditate in the morning, but you can meditate whenever, but just start meditating. Literally get the app called Medito. It's a really good app. Get those, pop in some headphones or earbuds or whatever, and just meditate for 3 minutes, you know, or 5 minutes. You know, you'll increase gradually, but just start doing that. I promise you, if you start these 3 trios, meditating, journaling, reading, your calmness, your life will feel so much more in peace. Your mind will be way more clear. You'll make better decisions. And you'll have more energy to do things and actually feel motivated to do things. So trust me, try it out. I guarantee you, you'll see a difference in your life. Now, the last habit that has helped me change my life is taking care of my looks and exercising. Now, I know there's a lot of looks maxing gurus who tell you have to bone mash, you have to get a double jaw surgery, you have to look at this way and all that kind of stuff. And to be honest, it helps to a certain extent, but in reality, you don't have to do all that. You know, all you need to do is just breathe from your nose only, like this, that's it. Breathe from your nose and literally just take care of your eyebrows, have good skin, take care of your lips, take care of your hair, have a nice shampoo, and gel, whatever. Just make sure you take care of the simple stuff first, and also diet as well, eating good foods that will help you look better, feel better, have clear skin, better eye color, whatever. Just start with the basic stuff first. And I promise you, those basic stuff make huge difference, And I personally feel taking care of my looks has helped me feel more confident in myself and has helped me look better, So make sure you guys take care of your looks, Start off by figuring out what hairstyle looks good on you, or trim your eyebrows, your facial hair, or take care of your eyelashes, whatever. Just start with the basic stuff. I recommend you guys start with the hair, and yeah. And also exercising. exercising is so important because it literally helps you like feel good in your body. You know, I remember like 2 years ago, I wouldn't exercise at all, and I would look myself in the mirror, and I was just a skinny kid with no muscle, all like weird and scrawny, right? But now that I exercise and go to the gym regularly, I feel much better. I feel stronger. I look better, and that just does so much to you, and it makes you feel so happy in life. Okay, so start exercising, guys. You know, I recommend you guys go to the gym like 4 times a week. You know, and like just stay consistent. Go to the gym, because I promise you, when you start going to the gym, you stay consistent and you start seeing results, you feel so much more happier. You'll feel more confident. You'll look better. People will respect you more. It's amazing. So just start exercising, guys. Like literally start today. Go on a run. Go to the gym. Whatever. You know what? For your action step, I want you to go right now on your phone and get a gym membership. All right, simple as that. That's your action step right there. Okay. So those are the 3 self-improvement habits that helped me go from a video game geek, lazy, scrawny little kid to now a disciplined, driven, hardworking young man pursuing a higher purpose, helping people change their life and helping them grow in their faith in God. That's the video for you guys. I better see you guys taking action, and yeah, hope this video helps. I love you guys so much, and as always, I believe in you, but God believes you more. I will see you guys in the next one. God bless, and I'll go to God.